Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are doing a Q&A. I've asked around on social media and some of you sent me questions, so I'm gonna answer them today. As you can see, I'm here in Järvsöbacken and it's snowing. It's fantastic. We got so much snow already. The reports say that we could expect up towards 50 centimeters or 20 inches in the next 48 or 24 hours, but depending on when this video goes up. So I'm super excited and look, it's amazing. Whew. Have to catch my breath. So if you wonder, I ran up this slope here and that's why I'm tired. Oh, anyway, I'm gonna try to read this. The snow is kind of clogging up the screen here, but yeah. First question: what was your favorite vacation? Asked by Vacation Impossible. And remember, if you want to check out the people who ask me the questions, there's links below to every one of them. So favorite vacation, I don't know. I've been to a lot of places, but my favorite vacation in recent years was actually this summer, and when me and my girlfriend went to the Swedish ski resort Åre. It's not very far from here, about 3 hours, but it was in the middle of the summer and we went up the mountain and it was beautiful. Here's a picture from that day. There's a snowmobile. So yeah, that's my favorite vacation, which I can remember. I have been to Spain, Greece and a whole lot of different countries, but yeah, that was my favorite vacation in recent years. Next question from Lord of Thought: when did you start out on YouTube? I created my channel 10 years ago. I uploaded some gameplay videos. Some of them got over 500,000 views. I deleted those videos now and restarted my channel in mid or end of August of 2017. So I'm coming up on 6 months soon. I'm gonna count August 2017 as my start date on YouTube. Any advice for any YouTubers starting out? From Nerd in the Bay. Consistency. Try to connect with your followers or subscribers. I know I have to learn to do that even more, and I know that it's hard starting out, especially with the new rules coming out, and yeah, just grind away. And on a side note, I did check how many of you who watch my videos and who are subscribed or not. Sorry, I kicked the table here. About 75% of the ones who watch my videos aren't subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell as well, because then you get a notification when I upload the next time. Next question. I'm getting out of breath here. Here's 3 questions from Sedecrem, I think. What is your nickname? I would say the Beard Bringer. It has been with me for I think 4 years now, so I'm gonna go with that. Any weird talents? Yeah, I can paint pictures with my beard. It's not very good, but at least I did try it. Another talent is that I work really fast at what I do, and I can ski, I can snowboard. That's not weird. I don't know. I can make funny voices, I guess. I'm not gonna do it. Next question. What's the nerdiest thing about you? Everything. I love to learn new things, and when I decide on something, I study it as hard as I can. I actually learned Polish a few years ago, not fluently, but still enough to make a conversation. I'm gonna try to zoom in on this. No, I already had. Okay, yeah, so wrong lens today. Let's see. I mean, look at my phone. I can't even read that because of all the snow. Next question is from Shivam Amin. Shivam Amin. How do you keep yourself motivated and keep pushing your YouTube career? I keep myself motivated to evolve as a person and get over my social anxiety. I did a video on that a few months ago, I think. I think you can see it somewhere up here. I had social anxiety growing up, and some days I couldn't even go outside the door. So this is a huge step for me, being in front of a camera, putting myself out there for everyone. So that's my biggest thing that keeps me motivated to grow even more, and I don't know, maybe be able to let loose even more in future videos. Let's see, what's your favorite color, bro? From Gregness. I would say black or pink. I don't know if you've seen this, but here's a picture of me with a pink mohawk. It's from last summer before I shaved it all off. I'm currently regrowing my hair to be able to do that again, but I love pink and black. Let's see. Do you own any handmade furniture by Build Stuff with AJ? Not furniture per se, but I used to make my own wooden horses. I call them punkiga hästar, which means punk horses. And here's a picture. I've been thinking of doing them again, but I haven't gotten around to do it. But I would love to do it again. So if you like my horses, please tell me in the comments. Let's see what's happening. What's your fondest childhood memory? From Kelly Day Adams. Ooh, I don't know. I think being up here in the slopes, just skiing or going on holidays with my family. And yeah, growing up on the countryside, because how could you not love this? You can see the snow is amazing. So I think that would be my fondest childhood memories, skiing and going on holidays with my parents and family. Favorite food? Jamie, our resting place ASMR. I would say fermented herring or pasta and sausage. The fermented herring is not for everyone. You either love it or hate it. It got a pungent smell but a delicious taste. So if you haven't tried it, please do. Might be hard to get if you're not living in Sweden or Scandinavia. Next question. Is there anything you wish you could go back and change about your channel? From JustHeather. Yeah, SEO and the fact that I didn't start earlier. The fact that I started my channel in 2007 and I never talked on camera. I just posted gameplay videos without commentary or anything. But that has to do with my social anxiety, and I wish I would have started sooner. But yeah, that's it basically. And fixing the SEO, because that's super important. The Real Scots asks, what is the one thing you wish you knew about being a content creator that you wish you knew before when you first started? SEO, once again, and how to, I don't know, how to make people watch my videos. And I wish I knew that this isn't a walk in the park, because you gotta be really lucky or have smashing content to grow quickly. Look at Peter McKinnon. His first video went viral and he's blowing it up. Peter McKinnon does have some amazing content though, so don't get me wrong, that's one of his great things. Next question is most memorable video game you ever played by Nucleonic, I think. I would say Prince of Persia on the old PC. It was super hard, and I remember me and my friends playing it all the time. We couldn't afford a computer at that time, so we played it at my friend's house. Also, thing about my parents, they bought us the Nintendo 8-bit systems when we were small, and they told us to go to bed at around 7 or 8, and almost every night we woke up and heard them playing like Super Mario Brothers or the car game Rad Racer. You remember the game where you could hit the select key and you got a stereoscopic 3D effect? Yeah, that's my most memorable games. If you got arrested with no explanation, what would people assume you'd done? Team skills, trick shots. I don't know, I almost got arrested for taking a group photo with a whole bunch of other bearded guys. They mistook us for terrorists. So somewhere here is the video for that. Funny story. I would think drugs, or maybe, I don't know, whacking someone. I don't know. I don't look mean, do I? Which movie or TV show that you saw has the most memorable music in it? Francis Kush music. I would say Baywatch, Knight Rider, and MacGyver. Those tunes, they never leave you. I couldn't forget them even if I wanted to, so those are the ones. If you were given $2,000, now what would you do with it? From Bin Dong. 2,000, that is about 16,000 Swedish kroners. I would probably buy some better lenses for my camera, or maybe even a new camera. I'm using the Canon 80D at the moment. But yeah, probably new lenses or the new stabilizer from DJI, the Ronin S, when that comes. What is your favorite soundtrack from any game you've played? Game Smash. Oh, Super Mario Brothers 2. It's one of those games, like with the movies, you can't forget that tune, so that one I love. How do you feel about the new YouTube I have such a trouble saying that. Monetization? Yeah, you know what I mean. From Marissa Tassone and Sheer Productions. They both asked the same question. At first I was mad, disappointed, and yeah, I didn't like it. But after thinking about it for a while, I came to my senses, and well, I wasn't making any money on my channel anyway, maybe a few bucks a month. I don't know, I kind of think it's okay, because it makes me wanna work even harder and make it happen. So, but I totally get those who are very disappointed in YouTube and think that they're failing them. My only concern is that YouTube will demote my videos or other creators' videos because they aren't monetized. Because I feel that YouTube don't want to push videos that doesn't make them any money. So yeah, I hope that's not the case. What equipment do you use? And PC or Mac? From Cecilia Davidoff. I use a Rode video mic. I have a Canon 80D. I have a Benro tripod. I use the 360 cameras from Ricoh. I have a MacBook Pro. I also have a Nikon D500 camera, but I don't use that to film, mostly for photos. I do have a stabilizer, the Mosa Air, and I'm gonna do a review on that soon, and I love that, but I'm more leaning towards the Ronin S when it comes out. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? What are your goals for 2018? From Hamara nurse. I would love to go to Australia. It's been a dream of mine for I don't know how many years. I also would like to go to Austria in the summer just to see all the beautiful mountains and enjoy. But Australia is a dream location for both me and my girlfriend, and we would love to go to Adelaide. Mostly because of the band The Beards are from there, and I have a friend who used to visit me in Sweden who lived in Adelaide, but he lives in Darwin now. So if you're watching, hi Danny. What are your goals for 2018? Get better at this. I will use all my time to become better at filming, to become better at editing, and doing videos. YouTube wise, personal wise, I will try to work out, be outside more, and do fun stuff while maintaining my regular day job. What is one thing you regret and would you change it? From Nelson Wise. Well, spending more time with my parents when I was grown up. I moved away and didn't see them too much, and this year is the 10-year anniversary since my dad died, so I would spend more time with them, and of course I would change the fact that my father passed away. So that is my answer. Who or what inspired you to start YouTube? From The Black Vulture and Marcus Schneider. I would say Peter McKinnon. I didn't watch much YouTube videos before I started, and I just happened to stumble upon his channel and it got me hooked. So I watched all his videos and I started to follow Travel Fields, Chris Howe, Sean Duras, Casey Neistat. I hadn't actually watched Casey Neistat before I started my own YouTube channel. I know it's weird, but I don't know, I never got into it. So those are my biggest inspiration at this time. What is the best and worst part of maintaining your beard? From Toby Creation. Good question. The worst part is keeping it straight. Sometimes when I sleep I can get this little crease here. It looks like kind of a bowl. It's very hard to get out. You have to wash your beard and dry it with a hair dryer or something. The best part is the beard. I love having a beard, and I have had some sort of facial hair for the last 13, 14, maybe 15 years. I found a picture from 2003 and I had a little beard here, and I think I had a small mustache and a small sideburns which connected with the beard. So that's my best and worst part about having a beard. If you had a choice to buy one piece of equipment for filming for free, what would it be? The Jack Shack. Oh, I would love one of those super slow-mo cameras, like the slow-mo guys, because I love slow motion, and I would love to at least be able to try one out. And I would film so much slow motion, it wouldn't even be fun anymore. But that's the one thing I would get. From Zetsu AI, what is your dream destination? Well, as I said earlier, it would be Australia and Austria, but I also know that I forgot to mention earlier that I would love to go to Japan or South Korea, because I absolutely love the culture there. And that was all. That is every question I got. And my phone is super wet and I'm beginning to look like a snowman. Thank you all for watching. I hope you watched to the end, and please like the video, hit that subscribe button, and if you want, click that little bell, because it makes a whole lot of difference and I would love for you to be subscribed and leave a comment. Ask me more questions, because I have 10 videos to go to 100 videos, so I might do 100 video Q&A. So please leave your questions below and I will put them in the next Q&A. Thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time.